Hello everyone. In this presentation, my teammates Alyssa, Skylar, Logan, and myself, Jason, will be providing 7 ways to improve resilience during COVID-19 in the workplace to help uplift employees. Let's start off with the purpose and background. As we know and may have experienced, COVID-19 has taken effect mentally on all of us. This meaning employees having difficult time with self-esteem, have different work attitudes, or even staying employed with the idea of losing their career. This has changed how we think and act in the workplace, but by learning to adapt and overcome these hardships can help ease some of the emotional stress that comes along with this pandemic. So we are here to provide 7 ways to uplift employees and coworkers during the COVID-19 pandemic. We will start off with workplace resources to help support employees' well-being and performance. This can fall on 3 different levels. The first being individual, which involves job crafting and allows the individual to meet personal needs, goals, and skills in the workplace. The second one, group level. This is just social support among coworkers to provide emotional support to each other in the workplace. And finally, the third, organizational level, which includes HR and making sure employees' needs and comfort levels are met from a higher position in the workplace, providing a comfort level to the employees. Mental health in the workplace. By allowing employees to acknowledge their own mental health, this lets them know that we are in this together as a team. Take, for example, the biotech company Roche Genotech, whose senior managers came together and produced videos describing their own mental health. This eventually led to a movement called Let's Talk. This helps with mental stress and comforts the employees. Creating alternative workspace environments. This allows employees to perform work-related tasks in a different setting other than the workplace, allowing them to feel more comfortable without being stressed out. And the senior vice president from Roche Genotech showed us how and what to offer to employees, and that doesn't have to be a permanent working area in order to succeed. She said a range of programs and services provided in a variety of formats, from in-person seminars and one-on-one interactions to videos and articles, allow people to pick, choose, and personalize for their needs. This is a philosophy that individual teams can use for guidance as they figure out what works best for them and their team members. Another way to improve resilience in the workplace is offer different techniques to strengthen employees' emotional standpoint. Per CDC guidelines, a few recommendations for how to cope with job stress during the COVID-19 include: communicate with your coworkers, supervisors, and employees about job stress while maintaining social distancing. Identify those things which you do not have control over and do the best you can with the resources available to you. Increase your sense of control by developing a consistent daily routine when possible, ideally one that is similar to your schedule before the pandemic. Take breaks from watching, reading, or listening to news stories, including social media. Hearing about the pandemic repeatedly can be upsetting and mentally exhausting. Connect with others. Talk with people you trust about your concerns, how you are feeling, or how the COVID-19 pandemic is affecting you. All these help with emotional stress and strengthens the employee's standpoint in the workplace. Reevaluation of financial assets to compensate current employees for their hard work and dedication to the company, as well as incentives for new hires. This can make the employees feel appreciated at the workplace. Things like stay-on bonuses for employees that do not resign and stay with the company, giving out PPE, vouchers for food delivery services that encourage proper social distancing, or even sign-on bonuses for new hires with a commitment contract. All these gives the employees the empowerment feeling, like I mentioned, making them feel appreciated during these hard times. Another way to improve resilience is to ensure that the company is providing every measure to ensure their safety at work, which will in turn help with the health and safety of their families. Things recommended by the CDC: encourage sick employees to stay home. Consider conducting daily health checks. For example, temperature screenings before clocking in or before starting job-related activities. Social distancing, creating barriers between open desk space. Using proper PPE, things like hand sanitizer, face masks, gloves, eye-protecting glasses, and washing hands. An optional vaccine testing at the workplace. And finally, one of the most important things we can do as a coworker, employee, and as a team in whole working for a company is show support during an employee crisis. An article published in the Harvard Business Review surveyed 187 people to identify patterns in leadership behavior that gave employees a sense of stability, empowerment, and inclusion despite the crisis. Things like showing appreciation, provide individualized support, involving employees in decision making, entrust employees with new responsibilities, and designate time and space for team bonding. These are the references used throughout their presentation. I hope you all have enjoyed and learned how to uplift each other with all 7 ways to improve resilience during this pandemic in the workplace. Thank you for your time. If you have any questions, leave a comment below and we will check back and answer them as soon as possible. Thank you.